Johnny Mosley here, welcoming you to another edition of Sprint Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint, delivering instant access to your Sprint phone for World Cup video highlights, breaking news, snow conditions, and more. Text SNOW to 7777 from your Sprint phone today. And by Skipress, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.
Hi, I'm Amy Quigley and welcome to the Sprint Skipress Weekly News for the weekend of February 14th. We'll start with some highlights from the Alpine World Championships in Val d'Isère, France. I have to be honest, after reporting on Bode Miller for the past 7 or 8 years, I didn't think we'd ever see an American ski racer on par with his ability. Then Lindsey Vonn hit the scene. Vonn is now the best woman ski racer our country has ever produced. As we reported last week, she won the Super G at the World Championships. Then on Monday the 9th, she won the World Championship downhill. She just keeps winning. In men's World Championship competition, last weekend Canadian John Coursera made it to the finish just 0.04 seconds ahead of Swiss racer Didier Couchet in the downhill. Coursera raced second in the lineup, giving him an advantage because as the morning progressed, fog rolled in. According to reports, American Bode Miller had the worst weather of the day, but he didn't ask for a rerun. Miller said, "I wouldn't want to run again. It's just too demanding." Even with the fog, Miller finished in 8th place overall. During Monday's combined event, he brought excitement to spectators during the downhill race when his hip hit the ground and his leg was over his head. And he was still only 0.04 seconds out of first place, just behind Norwegian Axel Svindal. So for the slalom portion of the combined, Miller pretty much just had to finish to get a coveted World Championship podium spot. Unfortunately, he straddled a gate and was spun around. Never a dull moment with the New Hampshire native. Svindal ended up in first place. In freestyle news, on February 7th, Hannah Kearney took the #2 spot in a World Cup Freestyle Moguls event. It was the second week in a row she fell just short of finishing first, but Kearney still holds the overall World Cup lead. The competition took place on the 2010 Olympic course in Cypress Mountain, British Columbia. An event taking place this holiday weekend at Maine's Sugarloaf is the second annual Ski Heritage Classic. It benefits the Ski Museum of Maine. On Sunday afternoon, the Vintage Ski and Clothing on Snow Expo will be held, where the public is invited to dress in classic clothing and display their old skis. The Skipress World website has more details. And that's all for this week's Sprint Skipress Weekly News. I'm Amy Quigley, and I hope to see you on the slopes this holiday weekend somewhere in ski country.
Thanks for watching the Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint. And for more information, log on to skipressworld.com, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.